they're very smart animals. Sometimes when they're hunted, they'll run away from the hunter and gradually moving in a circle. So gradually that the hunter won't even notice that the hunter is actually moving in a circle. And because they can move way faster than the hunter, they have like really wide paws, and their feet are very wide, and they have a particular skin down there that doesn't skid on the ice, non-slippery. So they move way faster than the hunter. So what happens is that eventually the polar bear comes behind the hunter. So the hunter's thinking, I'm hunting the polar bear, but actually the polar bear is hunting the hunter. Things are so smart. Of course, nowadays they go there and just machine gun him down, you know. Well, they used to do that. Now it's forbidden as far as I know. But that is a very important thing. That the hunter's hunting the polar bear, but it ended up being hunted. So same thing happens. Same thing happens. It's a very similar trap with the materialistic pleasures. And materialistic pleasure is basically any external pleasure derived from the contact of the senses with sense objects. It always follows the same pattern. You think you're the hunter, but you ended up being hunted and killed. In the same way. One very, very basic phenomena in hunting physical, external, materialistic pleasures is that one becomes attached. One becomes attached. And attachment is a basic form of a lack of freedom. So detachment is not only for monks and punks. It's really meant for all thoughtful people. So it's not a matter of just being detached, but it's a matter of being detached from the things that hunt you down. It's just a sign of intelligence. So the wise person that has realized these patterns in life will not hunt for materialistic external pleasures, will rather go on inside and seek for the pleasure within, for the spiritual pleasure. Otherwise, you just end up like the hunter hunting the polar bear. And you think you're the hunter, you think you're the cool dude, but actually, over time, more you hunt, more freedom you lose. That's just one. There are many more aspects, but just to keep it simple, you become attached. And attachment means it's a basic form of a lack of freedom. Something that everyone's so bragging about: freedom. I want to be free. Set me free. It's my life. Dr. What's his name? Yeah. Yeah, it's your life, but you're you yourself, hunt yourself down by making this basic mistake. And my spiritual teachers thought that this is a basic mistake. Master, this was his main objection about the modern civilization, that's promoting the culture. It's telling people, it's educating them completely how to become a hunter of external pleasures. And when it comes to that, every boy and a girl, no matter how young they are, they know what to do, where to go, and how to do it. But when it comes to hunting down, or so to speak, or seeking out the internal pleasure, we don't even know how to do that, because it's not being taught in the modern society. And that's one of the basic, very rudimentary flaws of the modern society. And really it ought to be rectified in order for people to, grow healthy, happy, and wise. As opposed to unhappy, unhealthy, and trivial. Yeah. leading a trivial life, and then at the end people wonder why there's no weight to my life. You know, there's no depth to my existence. There's no depth to my experience. There's no depth to my relationships and blah blah blah. So because we live trivial lives.